think this is working. Let's see here. Kind of hard to get you guys set up here. Of course, it don't look like anybody's watching. Well, looks like I got somebody on there. I have no idea if I'm doing this right or not. Let's see here. Is this thing working, guys? I'm not sure if it's working or not. Well, what I got on the bench here is the 461 that I took in on trade. I'm not sure if this is a good idea to do a live or if I should just make a video and post it, but I am definitely not tech smart. What's this button do? Oh. No idea what that is. But yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea if this is even working. I've never done a live before. 4 minutes of me just sitting here punching stuff on the screen. Isn't there a way I'm supposed to see comments or something that you guys can let me know if this is working? Let's see. It says live chat, all messages are visible. Alright, Mark's Ark Aquariums says, hey Charles, how's it going? At least it lets me know it's working. Alright, thank you very much. Sweet. Of course, now the message has disappeared, but that's alright. I'm going to work on tearing this project saw down, so I don't know if you guys will like it or not. It's starting to get warm in the shop. It's snowing and cold and blowing, so This is a 461 I got in on trade that I'm gonna get parts for, and I'm planning on building it and porting it on the channel, but never did a live. Wished I had someone over here that could run that phone for me. That would be cool. I'm definitely not very good at it. Let's see here, I guess I'll take this back piece off. Well, hopefully you guys are staying warm. This one, cosmetically, other than the covers and the brake flags, in pretty decent shape. But, this one has no compression, and I can see that the cylinder's scored up, so we will probably be porting it, and I'm gonna try my hardest to get all the OEM covers and brake parts for it. Pretty sure I have a new or a good side cover. So yeah, let's see if that thing's still working or not. Yeah, it says we got 2 people watching. I'm definitely no Mr. Popular, that's for sure. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and get that bumper spike off before I get impaled by it. Yeah, this is probably going to be really boring for people. That one's all bent as well. Both of them on that other, on this part saw it was bent too. So okay, so that's off. Let's see here, I guess we'll get this top cover off. Looks like somebody put a new spark plug in this. But it's junk. Yeah, this one's busted up pretty good too. So yeah, this rewind looks in really good shape. We'll get that off there. This should be a fun one to build. Seems how this one's got a burned up cylinder on it. We'll probably split this one's case. That one feels all good. I'll probably throw new seals on that one, but whatever crankcase that I end up using. Let's see over here. Try not to fling this off into oblivion. Let's see here. Pull this mount. Allen bolts and these Torx bits always get loaded up with stuff. For those that don't know, I got this saw was in on a trade that I did. I got rid of my 395 that I used to have. It was a nice saw. I just didn't hardly ever run it. It was ported. Ran really good. I figured I'd send it down the road. My good buddy that's got it now, and he'll probably play with it more than I will. So this compression release is junk. That could have probably let up, you know, for an air leak to why this burned up to begin with. Alright, let's see here. Gotta love these things. I've always just popped them out with a screwdriver. Throw it in right here. Let's see, where's my starter rope? I have a piece of starter rope I normally chuck in there for that. We can get the clutch off. Let's see. I might have threw it in that guy's rewind the other day. Apparently I don't have starter rope no more. Awesome. You'd think as much sauce as I work on, I would have a chunk of starter rope floating around. Alrighty, let's see here. It looks like we're up to 7 people. I'm not seeing any of the conversations. I don't know. I don't know how to get it where I'm seeing all the... I know when I look on someone else's live, I can see the comments. I can't see the comments, so I probably screwed something up. But, well, I guess I don't have starter rope. But, I wanted to pull that. What did I do with it? Got a short chunk here. Hopefully it'll be enough. This piston and cylinder, I have a sneaky... The piston's all scored up, so I have a sneaky suspicion it's probably done toast, but I don't want to have to buy a clutch. Awesome. Do I not have enough in there to... These things got that big a chamber? You'd think that would be enough rope to lock that baby up. Trying not to bust a knuckle open here. Wow. Grab a ratchet. Oh, let's see here. It's a little bit big for the job, but it should work. Wow. I need more starter rope. Maybe I'll just hit it with the impact. It's going to get loud here for a second, guys. roll these off with an impact. A little bit of fight. Alright, we'll shut the air back off so we could put this in. I don't know what I did with my thermostat, but it's getting pretty warm in here. This thing needs new springs in it anyway. I think this is going to be a pretty cool build though. I don't know if there's any fuel in this thing. Oh yeah, full tank. It'll probably still end up getting me. I hate these steel flippy lids. Yep, I want to probably for sure split the case on this one. We'll put new bearing seals, all new gaskets. Alright, got that bolt out. Pull this thing off. Maybe. Really stuck out there. It's the chain tensioner piece right here. Must have had a lot of adjusting on it over the years. It's all swelled up right there. Let's see here. Where's the... Don't look like they've changed much from a 460 compared to what this is. Alright, let's see here. Impulse line. That off. As we get the coil off. This has a 3-post coil. So I'm going to put this on backwards. That push button should be the other way around. Alright, I think this is all ready to push the intake boot through. Feed these wires through. Alright, here's my gas tank. It had a full tank. I don't see no leaks, so that's good. Other than it being grubby, this tank's in pretty good shape. That's pretty cool. I'll set that down under the table. I like using towels. Always have. I don't know, if you drop a bolt or whatever, it's nice they don't roll all over the place. Let's see what I do with my T-handle. Well, that one wasn't really tight. Let's see what this one's like. Oh, that one really wasn't tight either. Makes me wonder if somebody's not been in this thing. Yeah. That one, yeah. They're normally a whole lot tighter than that, guys. Yeah, that's crazy. Let's see what she looks like. I don't know where my flashlight's at, but she's all sorts of scored up. Oh, something happened there. All sorts of stuff just popped up on there. And then it just disappeared. I don't know what that was. But that one I can feel pretty good. So that'd be why this cylinder didn't have no compression. And then this thing got hot. Yeah, I'm fine with splitting this one's case. I gotta find a littler. Give me a second. Pull this thing off before I bump it and break it or something. Those are like they got Loctite on them. So I don't know. I'm not tech smart, so I don't know what that. I don't know if after the live, if I can go back through and read the comments or what. I don't know. It looks like they pop up on there and then they just fade away really quick, and it doesn't even give me time to read. I'm a slow reader anyway. Doesn't give me time to react to them, so I'm not trying to ignore anybody if you're commenting in there. Well, I must have got my knuckle. Put some black tape on that in a little bit. So I guess let's get the rest of the stuff off. This flag is broke. So I'm gonna really try. I really want to put OEM covers and chain brake. I was kind of took a sneak peek on eBay, and it looks like I can get a highway pop-up piston for this, so that'll be kind of cool. And then I don't know how, like, that cylinder's toast, but I have the cylinder off this one that's actually in really good shape, but the piston's got some wear. Actually, I think I'll have to total parts right here and show you the other side. So look at how nice this cylinder is. So we're going to do bad things to this one. I want to make a pretty strong warm work saw build out of this. Like I said, I've never built a 461. Want to, so we'll see what I can do. I know there's plenty other builders out there that have built these and they run like a scalded dog. So I'd like to build one and see what I can do with one. It'll probably turn out to be a turd. This thing is grubby though. Alright, let's see here. This one's got to come out too. I don't know if I can't get my fat fingers. this, pull this out. That's a different size. It's this one. The other one had a normal size in it. And I somehow don't think that's even the right bolt for that. That's one of them plastic jobs. So somebody's most definitely been in this saw before. And she is grubby. Alright, let's see here. Let's set these cylinder bolts over here. It feels weird, it's like I'm talking to myself. Kinda weird. I've had this thing for probably 25 years. Absolute lifesaver. I think it's actually for putting clutch springs on, but I use it for chain brake springs too. Alright, let's see here. I've got a little tiny clip. Really don't want to lose that. I don't have many of them. So this has the bushing in it. So this one's definitely broke. So I'll have to hunt one of them down. Let's get this little tiny spring out of there. So I always, there should be another little clip. If I wade through the black stuff here, there should be. Find out what direction it's pointing. Should be. Right there it is. Set that right there next to the other one. Get this little paw off there. Alright. I was just thinking, is there freaking bar oil in this thing? Probably. No, it's actually empty. Awesome. Still gonna make a mess of it though. Okay, somebody's definitely been in here. This thing's got different piston clips than what it should have from the factory. So, take this out. These clips here, if I am forced to run them, I trim that tab down to where it's just enough to get on it with a pair of pliers. You know, I'll trim it at least in half. Sometimes I'll take it all the way off, but for getting them in and out, for like if I'm just doing a lot of testing or whatever and tearing a saw back apart, I'll leave them in there for testing purposes because it's so much easier to get them out like that. But if it goes out the door or whatever, they'll get cut off because I've had these break off and actually go through the saw before. I was not thrilled about that one bit. And what's a bummer is this thing's got a big fat wrist pin in it. It doesn't have the steel lightweight. This is probably not even a steel piston. That is not a steel wrist pin. And this looks like some sort of Chinesian piston. It's not a highway. But it's junk anyway. We're getting closer. Let's see, what did I do with my impact? Right here. Alright. Let's get this flywheel off. She is loaded with gunk. If you guys don't have one of these, I think they're on eBay. I've had this one for a long time. These things are a lifesaver when it comes to working on steels because they just got that thread. You just thread it in there just like that. I try to get as many threads as I can. I'll spin this down in there. And most of the time with just my electric one, I put enough on there to get them off. Just like that. And I just spin that back out. Now that flywheel don't weigh nothing compared to some flywheels. I think Steel is ahead of their time on their composite flywheels. So let's see here, what do we got left? Got the oil pump stuff in here. Just let's get that out. Start by cleaning out the almost wondering if this is not an aftermarket oil pump. Hopefully you guys are enjoying my very first actual live. It's cold out, I'm bored. Figured I'd tear this apart. It's got numbers on it, but normally yeah, it's got the Steel emblem on it, so it is an OEM pump. Alright, let's see here. Let's get the chain tensioner out. Gotta change out that or fix this anyway so it's not so grabby on that piece of tin. Let's see here. Get this O-ring off. Most of the time them are bad. Alright, snap ring pliers. Here. So there's that. Now I think it's just cleaning out all the crud out of here. It's been quite a while. I've never split a case on a 461. I've split them on 046s and 660s and stuff like that, but I don't. There's so much crud in here. Typically, if it was warm out, I'd just throw this in the three-wheeled bicycle out there and I would hose this thing off with the pressure washer and a bunch of super clean. But I do not have that option. So let's see here. And these I typically don't use an impact to tear, to bust them loose. I want to be able to feel it just in case I didn't get all the crud out of the bolts. That way I'm not stripping them out. These are in there. All that crud. Yep. So, okay, we got one out. Where's my flashlight at? It's over in the porting bench. Oh, let's see here. Yep. Okay, I can see down in there. We're gonna get this case split here in just a second. Just want to get all the crud out of there. So let's see here, see if we can grab that one. Maybe. Or shake. Alright, let's see if I can get this one. I'm not even sure how many are in this. should be a really cool saw though. I think I got 2 more to go. This one's spotless in there. Cleanest bolt in the whole saw. Let's see here. Alright. So pretty sure them are all out. We'll put the case puller splitter on it and see what happens. Pressure on it, then I'll whop it with a hammer. Find a hammer. Pretty sure I've got all the bolts out. Looks like it's spreading. There's probably alignment pin that's hanging it up. When you're splitting these things, you don't want to get overzealous with them and break something. I'd rather take my time and make sure that I got all the bolts out. Let's see. Gentle love taps. And you'll feel it once you let it go. It's splitting. There we go. Alright, and I'll just use the same tool to push this crank out. Oop, some milky oil's coming out. Awesome. I think before I do that, I think I want to pull that flywheel key. Grab a pair of lights for that. See if we can get that flywheel key out. Go. Alrighty. Same process for this side. And this is just a El Cheapo, I don't know, it was like $80 or whatever. Case splitting tool that I bought off, I think it was eBay quite a few years ago. And same thing, put a little pressure on it. Crooked on me. There's where I want it to be. This normally does a pretty decent job. You can hear it moving. Now you can use a press too. You don't have to use this thing, but my press is buried and I don't feel like digging it out. all that nasties. I'll probably wash these one time before pulling the bearings out, just so I don't get all, because I'm all grubby now. But it is an OEM crank. Bearing still feels good. I mean, we'll wash it up and check it out thoroughly. If it's even remotely questionable, I got this one I didn't want to split the case on. This one looks really, really good on the inside. So, save this one just in case this bottom end was no good, but I think we can salvage it. I'm gonna find my paper towels. I am grubby. Here's where I wish I had a great big giant ultrasound machine where I could just stuff all this stuff in and let it cook and forget about it for half a day or whatever, and then come back to a lot cleaner stuff. But that's going to be the next biggest hurdle, honestly, is just washing all this stuff. And I'll have to, I need a piston, rings, bearing seals, case half gasket. I don't know, I'll have to check. I don't know if the dealer offers. The dealer might offer. They used to have a complete gasket kit with bearings and seals. I don't know if they still do or not, but got so many bearings, seals, gasket kit. I need brake lever and air filter covers. Probably a carb kit. Probably wouldn't hurt to throw a fuel line and stuff in it while I'm this far into it. Don't know what that impulse line. Yeah, the impulse line's all rock hard, so yeah, if I'm gonna put this much effort into one of these, I might as well make it as reliable and as nice as I can. I mean, what do you guys think? Oh, we got 12 people, 13 people watching. So, oh, something popped up. I can't even read all these before they disappear. I don't know how to make these things stay on there. But, so, yeah, I think I'll probably call it quits on that tonight. I don't want to split that one's case until I think I can make a really nice saw out of this. That looks really clean. We'll get new covers. We'll buy a highway pop-up piston for it. I don't know. I might clean this junk cylinder up and just dabble and doodle with it to see where I can move numbers to before trying it on that really nice cylinder. It has definitely ate some stuff. So, intake boot still looks pretty decent. I'm fine with that. But yeah, so I'll probably end up. My cylinder should be in for the 440 Monday, in fact. So I'll probably maybe clean up some of this stuff, but maybe get this boxed up and then get my parts ordered. I'll have to check at the dealer and see how much the parts cost first. And then we'll get my parts ordered for this, and then we'll get to building it on the channel. So, yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed my first live. I know I suck at it. I suck at making videos. But, Oh wow, somebody, Daytona Jim, just donated a $5 holler. Thank you very much. I see it. They're on there right now. I'm trying to, and then they just faded away. I don't understand. Be nice if they just stayed on there. So, it says up in the top, 2174's been donated or whatever. Thank you guys so much for that. Whatever gets donated here will get put right into this build. Okay, it says, old timer, thank you. Yeah, this is my first time ever. I joined in on a partial live vid once with Smitty, but now they're popping up in there. So it says turn my phones. I had my phone turned sideways and it was telling me to turn it this way. So I didn't know. Maybe the next live we can, maybe I can get a narrator out here or something that can read me the phone. Oh, thanks, Chippies. Thanks, Cajun. Yeah, I can't wait to get that in the wood, but there's over a foot of snow out there, and I don't feel like digging a chunk of wood out to test it. They're sitting over there in the corner. I'm curious to see how that 670 is going to behave compared to the other one. And I'm going to, later on tonight, I'm going to be looking on eBay for a top cover for that 630. I'll be building that 630 as well. But yes, they are very nice saws. Fun to work on too. .630 is a sleeper. Well, I hope I can turn it into something. Oh, all the comments just disappeared again. That is so weird. I appreciate the support, and I really, really appreciate, because I think we're up just past 2,000 subs now too. It blows my mind that you guys, you guys hopefully enjoy the content that I put out. It's seriously amazing, because I just try to help people out and show you what I do. I don't know if the way I port's the right way. It's just the way I port. But that's what's so cool about these things is you can take someone else's style, add another twist to it, and get a totally different result. If it gains power, who cares? Pretty much. I prefer reliability over the power part, but yeah, I always, like I said, the only person I'm trying to beat's the manufacturer. That's all I care about, if I can make it better than it was from the factory. Man, it's weird. They just disappear and then they come back like that. Trying to catch up on these while they're in there before they disappear. Well, now they're gone. I'm such a slow reader. It takes me forever to. Indiana Doug. Hey Doug, how's it going, buddy? I saw that comment. Oh, now it's gone. Yeah, maybe next time I'll call you for some advice before. No, nobody builds garbage. Everybody has their own way. I have no idea, Smitty. I'm not up on what saws interchange with the 371, 372s. There's a lot more qualified Husqvarna. Yes, a 620 is a severely underrated saw. Probably the best torque bang for your buck that you're gonna get. Oh, something popped up. Good night, guys. All right, you guys have a good one too. I'm probably the worst live videoer ever. Next time, Smitty, you can do that joint live thing or whatever again, and I'll jump on there, and then you can be reading the comments. Thanks, Doug. It's weird if I catch the comment. Oh, now they're gone again. If I catch the comment right when it's there, I can read it or whatever, but it disappears so fast. Is there a button I can push to make them stay up there, Doug, or no? I gotta find a box for this thing too. I didn't think about that. I got a Tupperware tote somewhere to throw these parts in. But, well, I think I'm gonna jump off this live thing if I can even figure out how to get it off the live. I think I just hit the X button up there. But everybody, thank you for joining in and chatting. Sorry I missed most of the chats. Hopefully you had fun watching me tear apart a saw that I took in on trade. So you guys on iPhone pull the comment up by... Yeah, this is an Android cheapy Walmart phone. Alrighty, well, I think I'm gonna call it. So you guys have a good one. Take it easy. Those that are getting hammered with snow, stay warm. Those that don't have snow, you guys are lucky. So you guys take it easy and have a good one. Maybe. Okay, something popped up here. Still trying to figure out how to get this thing to shut off, guys. I am not very tech smart at all. Okay, something popped up here. Are you still streaming? Do you want to stop streaming? Okay, you guys have a good one. I think I found it.